is going on, Park Hoppin? Being here. Forgive me. First of all, and I'll probably say this throughout the show. I haven't uploaded in a couple days. Been just a tad occupied with a few things. But I have.
I didn't notice.
Wonder what that could be.
I don't know. I haven't noticed a difference at all. No differences.
I have videos in the queue. We've got a review from a steakhouse that I want to go to from my man Lee down there. I'm glad you made the show, buddy. We didn't. Hey,
look how that looks. That's different. Why does it look like that?
It was an upgrade.
Cool. I love that.
Yeah, upgraded my.
That looks so pretty.
Yeah,
wow.
I could also do.
That's classy. I like that.
We can go minimal. We can go default. We can go block.
Ooh,
I like the bubble.
I like that one better.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay,
sorry. What I was saying is, sorry I haven't uploaded, but we're getting it done. I'm gonna get it done. That's gonna be my goal for the next couple of days, is to get all these videos. We might have a special guest on a little bit later. Just a little bit later. And sorry,
yeah,
it's not Gina Carano. Let me just say that right now.
Are you saying she's never gonna be on Park Hoppin?
I'm not saying that. I am saying that. She's never going to be on. So if she ever does come on, it'll be a surprise. So there. How about that?
All right.
How about that?
Yeah. The worst thing I could ever do is announce she'll be at Disney World March 1st, everybody.
Oh my God. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it'll be like...
Zachary Levi goes to Disney all the time, and we never find out until like the day after he leaves.
I know, we see it like on their Instagram. And
yeah, they were there. That means they were there days ago.
There's one person that my brother wants to bump into because he's always in Orlando, and they seem to miss each other. All over is the woo woo woo.
Yeah,
wrestler.
Matt, if you're watching, I'm looking for you and
What's
Chelsea. Matt Cardona.
So what's his wrestling name?
Well, when he was with
WWE,
he was what's his name? Because he dropped it a long time ago. What was his name?
I don't know.
Show Tugs look. Zack Ryder. Zack
Ryder.
Zack Ryder is it?
Matt Cardona.
So, all right, let me make this announcement since I know a lot of people are here for this. I will be doing a special live stream by myself, reading the past super chats and answering any questions you might have. So, everybody get that? Just check it out. Yeah, you'll get. So look for that next week, maybe Monday or Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe I have some friends on that can help me read because I've got like 1,000 super chats to read, and there'll probably be more today, and it could take a while. So I'll do a Q&A, and you never know who might pop up. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe she can get me in a secret club. Yeah.
She probably knows people. We all know somebody. They just don't advertise it. There's people in my running group that are members.
I was at anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. How was everyone's New Year?
Good. Quiet. I stayed home. I did nothing.
One thing about Florida that I'm not used to. In Washington, D.C., New Year's, everybody would either go out or just watch the ball drop on TV. But at Florida, it is a fireworks celebration.
Someone's echoing. You turn your speakers down, Tugs, because you don't have You have headphones on?
Yeah, no, I don't have headphones on. But everything's muted, so.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, dude.
All right. They love fireworks here in the state.
Yeah.
And they get, I don't even know where you get these kinds of fireworks, but they're the big, loud, banging, booming.
I know. I forgot to tell you. I know. Yeah, go ahead. I know what you're going to say.
It was bad.
But it goes on all night long. And so you get up the next morning and there's like carnage of all the leftover product of fireworks exploding all over your cars.
Yeah.
I mean, they just love lighting them fireworks up here in Florida for not only 4th of July, but New Year's. But,
yep.
You know, hey, it's all good. It's all good. I don't mind. But the poor pets go, they hate that.
Yeah. Vegas, we do New Year's, 4th of July, Labor Day. I mean, especially now that everybody's home, there was nothing else for anybody to do. We had the big ones. So they were so bad in my neighborhood that car alarms were going off. It was bad. Like,
yeah. So here, it was beautiful. I was playing Fortnite till like 4 a.m. or whatever. I was playing Fortnite till I fell asleep. And the Legoland nearby just went insane. I should have walked outside with my phone. If I had a better zoom, I should have caught it. It was so beautiful. And they just did not stop. Like, it was just doom, 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 doom. And then I think my neighbors were shooting off guns. That's the other thing you probably heard too, is people in Florida have a problem. They're just like, Happy New Year!
Well, I may or may not have contributed to that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, keep birds in the sky.
Hey, Tina, thank you for the $2 super chat. We still love Park Hoppin', even without a cameo.
I'm glad somebody does.
Tina, thank you. Yeah. I'll have to get her on a little clip here so I could play it when everyone asks. Oh, wait. Didn't know till Luke came up at the end. It was there's your cameo right there. There you go. Now the cycle is complete. But yeah, so it was a long but I text my brother. I was like, Happy New Year. He's like, I'm going to bed.
Yep. Boring here.
It's like, I'm going to bed. Well, it's
boring here this year.
We the thing is, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. We did a lot. I was at Magic Kingdom Tuesday. So what day would that be? 27th. And it was crowded, but it wasn't that crowded. I will have the video. I was with Jane Theory. If Jane Theory's in the chat, I wouldn't mind sending her a link. She could talk about it a little bit, but
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that was her very first time at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I love hearing those stories.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's the three of us, we could walk in and go, that's where you get your ice cream, your soda. We know it's over there. We know that over there. Like, don't walk that way. Go over here. There's Uncle Ed, man. He'll tell you a story. Like, you have all that. So, like, Jane, we get off the, she stayed at the Contemporary. I'm jealous because it's my dream to stay over there. And so, which was nice because I got to park. She put my name and I got to park at the hotel.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then take the scoot over, which was so perfect. For Magic Kingdom. I think Tug spoiled me and everyone else with the not parking at Magic Kingdom, but figuring out to park at a hotel and get over. It just makes it so much better. And those explosions you heard was
yep. And people who are bored.
Dude, I have let Common Sense America down. I was supposed to meet with him all month, and things just gotten in the way, and I feel terrible. You still are here for a couple more days. Email me this week. This week, coming Sunday, is very light for me. So email me this week, buddy. Tell me a day that you can meet me at Springs. I will be there, except probably Wednesday night. Email me and let me know. Anyway, I apologize because I really wanted to make that happen. He's been a great supporter of the channel for a long time. To see someone get off the tram, get the little thing scanned, and then you kind of cut around and she's like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's cool. But then you make that little slight turn because it's like round. And then you kind of move in to see the castle. Oh my gosh. I thought she was having like an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've heard Jane Theory's voice, I know Tugs has, it's very light and very high pitched, like, like that. All I heard was, like, I was like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I've never seen it. And I was like, she's legit. Like,
yeah, that's great.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I love that.
And I just kind of was like, all right, take photos. I'm gonna go over here and get some popcorn, because that's been my new thing now, is to get popcorn. My dude Black Phoenix with a $10 super chat. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
It's a level up.
It's an animated level up. Yeah,
I've never seen that one before. That's a new one.
I love taking first timers to Walt Disney World. They just, the reaction is just priceless, just to see them light up. And then, you're like, you can kind of direct them like, oh, let's go here and do this. You got to experience this. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. I still get emotional, especially when I'm having a bad day. Oh no, Yoda. We'll go and drive down for the weekend at Disneyland. It's just like,
yeah. And the thing is so when we went, and the lines were busy, but I took her on Haunted Mansion.
Yes. Thank you.
Was like, and then I like try to get her on. She doesn't do roller coasters at all.
Really?
Yeah. So we did Pirates of the Caribbean. And she was like, holy crap, has this always been here? I was like, why, yes, indeed.
There's so much to do.
What else did we do? Little Mermaid. Now, the Haunted Mansion was a 2-hour wait.
Oof.
But that was wrong. I took, in the video, you'll see, I turned my timer on and recorded while we waited in line where it said 120 minutes, and we waited 25 minutes.
Oh, dang. That's an exaggeration.
So, yeah.
I think that happens a lot.
That's a big gap, though. It does.
The wait times are so inconsistent. Every time I go, it seems like the wait times are embellished for whatever reason.
Very rarely is it that actual wait time, unless you're there on like a super busy day.
Yes, so let's see. So, and then we had lunch at the Crystal Palace. It was terrible.
Oh no!
Really?
Is that place normally really good? I've never been there.
So, are they doing any kind of character dining experience, or is that just? Is that a buffet? Admittingly, I've never been to.
It's one of those things where this is how it works now. You pick an entree. So I got the steak, which the prime rib was good.
Yeah.
And then they bring out as much of the other stuff as you want, like salad, like it's like Olive Garden, like soup and salad and bread and all that stuff. They bring all that out and dessert. So it's basically it's one price. You pick an entree, you get all this other stuff, you get a dessert. So there's no characters there.
Yeah, eat the magic. He's saying in the chat, Pooh and friends are there, but character dining
not right now.
On hold right now.
So,
although Cinderella's table is having appearances by the princesses, but I think they're at the balcony waving and then they run away.
Chef Mickey's is bringing Mickey and Minnie back when they open. They're opening soon. I think next weekend.
Yeah, I want to touch on that a little bit, the buffet, but you got a super chat in here. You need to hit up.
Brother, send me an email. I will make it
America.
I will make it my way to get to see you
before you
leave Florida. Yeah, send me. You got my email. I promise I'll respond. For some reason I've gotten a lot of emails this week, but I will get yours. Like I said, next week I'm gonna take a break. And not do much because I'm a little tired.
Maybe send it to me. My email's quiet.
Can you type it in the chat?
My email's extremely quiet. All right, Grogu.
Can you type it in the chat today? Or no, you don't want to do that.
No, I don't. I mean, you can. No,
it's fine. Just go to drunkvideo@gmail. It's fine. I wanted to bless y'all. Last year was the worst year of my life. Between health stuff and the beginning of my divorce, I want that year to die. Yeah, watching your live streams and vids, just having an escape has been a blessing. Tell me about it, man. All of us on the panel went through lost loved ones and heartaches and stuff like that, and we just were like, absolutely. We just needed each other, and like, I will say that you guys in the chat gave me, and I can only speak for me, and Lee and Tuz can talk for themselves, but like, it gave me an escape from the craziness of what was going on this past year. Like, no lie, it was like it's unbelievable.
Oh,
like,
hands down.
It wasn't for you guys, man. It's just you guys kept me excited and kept me like wanting to go and do things instead of sulking. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat.
Yes.
But yeah.
Thank you so much. So, go ahead. Get to the super chats. That's okay. Those are important.
Gary, $10. Happy New Year's to the Park Hoppin crew and everyone in the chat. Let's hope we have a much better year than last one. Well, my year started off well. Yeah. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. We had a running joke during Fortnite. I entered into 2021 first, and I started feeling good, but Tugs didn't. She had a couple hours to wait. So every time she said something, she was like, "It's not fair." And I go, "Saying not fair is so 2020. We're in 2021 now." We just kept saying that over and over. And like, she was like, "Are you guys going to stop? Saying you're going to stop is so 2020. I'm in 2021 now." And like, we did that for like an hour to her. She's finally like, "Shut up."
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
You guys were playing Fortnite. I might have stayed up.
Well, he was playing. Krista and I were in his Discord annoying him as well.
Oh, okay.
He was playing.
I didn't do it. It was last minute. I had just finished this Star Wars theory crazy stream, and I couldn't sleep. I just got up and just turned it on. It wasn't planned, and I didn't expect it, for what it is. Thank you, Gary. Guys, look at all the love that's pouring in here. Thank you, guys. My goodness.
Wow, thank you.
Black Phoenix, another $5. I get motion sickness. Is it still worth it to go to Disney World? Yes. Jane Theory gets motion sickness. There's a lot of rides that you can go on. I think you would like Animal Kingdom. You just don't have to do the Yeti.
Oh yeah. Or Or
they have a train ride. They have
the safari would be good.
And I honestly think you would
much.
do fine. I don't care if you get motion sickness. I don't care if your leg falls off. You gotta experience the Flight of Passage. Even if you get sick, it's worth it.
We'll come you with Dramamine. Take some Dramamine. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Chris said $2 hangar bar time. I need
Chris,
it, bro.
I'm there.
I need it.
Do
it. Text me or Lee. Probably Lee. I don't know if you have Lee's number, but text me. We got to arrange that this week. Seriously, I got to go. And the drinks are on you, Chris, because I'm broke. So Mexican Iron Man for $15. Mexican Iron Man, that is I have nothing but good things to say about him. This guy came through last year with a large chunk of money to help those kids in El Salvador. I know he doesn't want me talking about it. He is an emperor. He's an emperor member on my other channel.
Wow.
Which is the super high tier. And he had me. He got me on some key live streams because of his influence. I can't wait to see you. He says, in a month, I'm driving across country to pick you up and make you take me to Epcot. I'll pay. No problem, buddy. I'm there. But we're gonna order and share a jumbo plate of Baby Yoda tacos and another lightsaber. Well, they're not called Baby Yoda tacos. They're called I don't know what they're called. They're called something. But thank you guys for all the love in here, man. I don't know what to say, but you can scream.
I've been in that guy's shoes, poor man.
I don't think I responded, buddy. Just send me a new one. What a terrible person I am. Like whatever the tacos are called. Let me make sure I got all that set. Okay, cool. Oh, look at you. Theme park casual. Another California person.
Trader Sam's. Oh my God. Speaking of Trader Sam's, I have to go to the Polynesian. Trader Sam's is still closed, the Polynesian, but they're still releasing the exclusive. Have you seen this, Lee? This thing? It's a guacamole bowl that looks like the boat, the Nautilus boat or whatever at Trader Sam's, and it comes with like a dip cup.
I have not. I have not.
Oh my God.
So you can pick that up at the Polynesian in the store, the merch place?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm all over that. That's
hold on, I'm
must have.
gonna get the link.
Jay, thank you for the $2 super chat. Theme Park Casual.
Thank you, Theme Park Casual.
Love, man,
you're amazing.
All right, what were you saying, Lee? We were talking about. We went all the way back to common sense about the year and how.
So I was wondering, what does Common Sense America want to do? Just meet up at Springs or something? They go into a park, like what?
It's Disney Springs for a couple drinks at the Hangar Bar.
Let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me know. I'll try to make it out there.
Diego Flores for $5. Thank you, Drunk. If Nintendo World is a smash hit, do you think we'll be seeing the Pokemon Company take the plunge and open a park dedicated to Pokemon?
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Actually, is a Pokemon park that is closed.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do their own one. Krista did a video about it, didn't she? Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me if
it's kind of there. It probably needs to be spruced up a bit. But thank you for the $5. Hey, isn't this the channel anniversary?
The end of January.
I think it's end of January.
February 1st.
February 1st.
Yeah. All right, January 31st. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like very end.
You ready to share? Oh, Tina says, speaking of the Polynesian, we're so sad they won't let us get a Dole Whip there at the I have never had a Dole Whip in my life.
Oh, Dole Whip and rum is so good. Dole Whip is really good.
It's on my list.
You can get them in Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I know. The lines have always been ridiculously long. But anyway, thank you, Diego. All right.
How's Ryan on a clip?
You ready, Tugs? For the share?
Yeah. Look at this thing. So it's the Nautilus.
That's the Nautilus. Yeah, yeah.
And then so that's either your dip, or if you really want to be, put dip in there, but that's for your chips. And then the little cup next to it is for your dip. It's $50. They're selling it at the Trader Sam's gift shop in the Polynesian Resort. It's a limit to 10 per person. So I don't know how the resellers are going to go, but yeah. Isn't it pretty? That's the store it's selling.
It's just so hard to get in there. You got to make a reservation to eat somewhere and then get it.
It comes in this gift shop. I saw it and I was like, oh, the thing is amazing. So yeah, if you're a collector person, make those reservations and run in there real quick.
Do you want one, Tugs? Like if I was to go?
Yeah, if you can get in, heck yeah, I'll take one. I'll pay back.
I can get in. Buzzstar too.
That's true. Yes, I would love
to go, man. I want to go.
Oh, okay. Forgot, Jay. Sorry.
It's all right.
I mean, I figured you had other plans with, celebrities or something.
Yes, Batmanuel. They scalp Disney. Batmanuel. They scalp everything, buddy. Let me just tell you what.
Man, I text my brother out and he yelled at me. I was like, what?
I did.
Like, I don't need to see your sub count. I watch everything.
Because you send me screenshots of your sub count. I'm like, I already know.
Look at this. I was happy. Sorry. Common Sense America. I got your email. All right. So he's good any day this week. So I'll get with Lee when he gets off work and we can head over to the Disney Springs, and Chris will probably join us too. Where is the Poke Park? I'm a Pokemon fan. I must see it. All right, Diego, go on this channel. Go on this channel. Oh, look at this account that's coming up. Go on this channel and scroll through. You'll see like Poke Park or something on there. It's one video.
Oh, I'll find it. Hold on.
By Chris.
For you.
Thank you for the $5. Drunk 3PO's hairline.
What?
Yeah. There's a super sticker from Canada. Check out that hairline, baby.
Shut up.
Why is that?
I mean, it used to be lower. I'm not gonna lie. I'm older.
Shut up.
I'm just talking about the guy who made the account.
It's okay, Lee. It's all right.
Does my hair look bad? Should I shave it off? Is it time to go?
No, don't copycat me.
You think my hair looks bad?
At least you have hair. Come on.
I'm asking serious questions.
I'm ignoring your serious question.
Beagles meant for $5.
That's what the emojis look like.
Emojis. Does my hair look bad? Now I'm getting a complex.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to be known as the giant forehead of the game.
Dude.
It only looks big because this comes down like that. If I can,
there it is.
I'm just kidding. Well, you came to the right place.
Copy. All right, Pokemon Park video.
Tommy Jeremy.
Who was it that was asking about the Pokemon Park?
He says, hairline, you got confidence.
No, crazy.
But look at the guy's screen account.
Diego.
It's sad when Baby Yoda has more hair than I do. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I say you got gray hair. All right. Everyone says I got fab hair. Okay.
There we go. All right, got your link, Diego.
Yeah, Tugs is on it. Man, you guys are being extra generous today.
You guys want a fun drinking game? Go back and watch the Gina interview. It doesn't matter which one, and take a drink every time he plays with his hair.
Yeah, somebody actually put that in the chat. They said, "Who plays with their hair more, Jay or Gina?" I don't even realize I do that.
I think she started doing it because you were doing it. It was a thing. You did this, and so she kind of was like, "Oh, okay." Then it became a battle. So yeah, you want to get drunk?
There it is. Almost 100 people in here, and the other stream is still going. I'm really shocked. I think I know why, but I'm really shocked. Thank you. Biggles Mets with $5 says, drunk played with his hair. You guys know what that means. Cheers. Yeah, it means I'm nervous. I'm losing it. That's all.
Anyway, Galaxy's Edge. Let's focus.
No, I got to do it right.
No, I'm fine with it. I am secure.
I honestly can't
much
picture
better
you with hair, Lee.
With my loss. I've embraced it. I've accepted it. I'm okay.
I need a haircut is what I need.
Anyway, I'd love to have full head of hair.
Here we
go.
I don't. Drunk's giant forehead for 99 cents super sticker.
I like that one. I don't know who you are.
It's the same person. They just changed the name. How cute. Drunk's drinking game can kill people. Hey, Nerds Cookies is in the chat.
Seriously. Hi, Nerds Cookies. Nerd Cookies. Nerds Cookies. What?
Lee looks like a villain. Jay looks like a villain with a wig.
Like Lex Luthor when he's trying to make everybody believe he has hair. Oh, God. There you go. Hi, Jane.
Jane with the super sticker. I don't even know what it is. We're number one.
Thumbs up. Or a dog. Jury's still out.
I have a thick forehead. Is that what we're going to be talking about? Y'all going to be talking about my forehead? It's not that bad.
I save a lot of money on shampoo.
It ain't that bad.
But I got to spend more on sunscreen.
$10 for shampoo and conditioner. God.
I look freaking fabulous.
Okay, we are 30 minutes into this. Can we?
Oh, I got to deal with it. I got a complex.
Can we focus?
Drunk villainous wig.
Oh man, I miss all the parody accounts. There used to be so many. One of my favorites was that Drunk Life. And they had photoshopped our pictures together. It was the funniest thing. There was that one. There's your Fedora account's not been around in a while. I don't know where that one went. All the Jeremy ones. Fake.
Please clap.
Ryan Kennel with an eye. That was the best.
I was on the other stream, but came because Park Hoppin and also Jeremy has never played Pokemon, but he has played Go, and that's saddened me. So I needed some joy, so I'm here. Thank you for the $10.
Thanks.
Thank you, Larry, with a $2 super sticker. He sends.
Ow! It's a thumbs up.
Yeah. Mexican Iron Man again. We have nothing to worry about except the useless Jay's guest starts playing with their pube hairs while on a live stream, or Jay does. Wow, that's great. Mexican Iron Man, family friendly channel. But thanks for the donation.
Look, there's a drunk 3PO Carano.
Family friendly, everyone. There's children watching. All right. I might not read the next one. What is happening?
Okay, look, if you're going to change your name to that, you got to put some effort into your avatar photo there, buddy.
Did I say hi to Nerds Cookie already? Yeah. Nerd Cookie also has a video that's doing quite well on our channel. RevKev said, I'm bald by choice.
Yeah. Same. Almost yeah.
Hi, baby. Hello. Yeah, you're on.
You don't have to leave. Hey, you just need to reword it. You don't have to leave, my brother. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I've seen this about every 10 seconds on every social media outlet I could find. I'll invite everyone to the wedding. How about that? We'll do it live on Park Hoppin at Disney. How about that?
I'm okay with this because this is one step closer to me being introduced to Henry Cavill. I'm just saying.
Chris Joe says, I just miss hanging out. This is
we have not talked about a single topic.
On my expense. No, we've been talking about Jane Theory going to.
That's true. That was it. That's true.
Now, when I got her to Animal Kingdom, and then because Jeremy wants to talk Galaxy's Edge, he's on his way.
Oh, okay. We're stalling.
When I got her to Animal Kingdom, so let me just tell you, when we first got there at 3:00, we went to Yak and Yeti, which was great. The video's up already, but we went. The line for the Flight of Passage went all the way through that drawbridge through Africa, all the way, and it wrapped around the Lion King like performance area where they used to sing.
Yeah.
And they said the wait was, Jane, correct me in the chat, I think they said it was 4.5 hours or something like that.
Wow.
Something like 3.5. I don't know what it was. She'll correct me. I'm wrong, but that's how long the line was. And I said, let's go do something else and come back an hour, because the park closed at 7. I wanted her to see Pandora at night because I haven't seen it at night since like the whole thing. And so we went and did a Bug's Life, which had a long line. We waited 45 minutes for a Bug's Life, but she enjoyed that.
But the line distance. The line distance is a product of social distancing as well, right? I mean, they're spacing parties out. So that's going to make the line look extremely long, but then still for 4.5 hours time wise.
There wasn't much social distancing.
Wow.
And then from that, we did a Bugs Life, and we had to be in line before 7 because they shut the line down at 6:50 or 6:50.
Yeah.
So it was like 6:45, and we were like booking through the park at night. It looked beautiful, by the way. And we got all the way up, and the line was more than halfway done. I think we waited 40 minutes at that point near the end. She was nervous getting on because she's like, I don't like roller coasters. What is this? Because it's weird. You get on, it's like a motorcycle thing. And then I could hear her the whole time. Oh my God. That's the greatest thing ever. And she was like in tears when we got off. She was just like, that is the most beautiful. I was like, I try to tell people, you don't understand how beautiful that, no matter how many times I've done it.
First time I cried. I'm with you, Jane. With you.
Yeah.
Oh God. What is his avatar?
I don't know. I don't know. Chris Grant for $5. Where there'll be a lottery drawing for a save the date. I promise not to get a toaster. I'm gonna put Tugs in charge of all that. So she's gonna be very, very picky and specific. So you need to bribe her with a lot of cool stuff.
Yep.
And we'll make that work.
Wait, is that an account? Oh my God, it is.
What is going on?
Man, these people are quick.
Oh my Lord.
I'm just gonna revel in it for a couple days. It'll all disappear in a week.
Hey, there's over 100 people in here.
Yeah, be sure to hit that fast pass. Smash the fast pass. Give us a thumbs up.
Biggles, I don't even, maybe we just sit here and talk. I don't know. Biggles for $5. What do I need to bribe Tugs with? Tugs emoji, Tugs emoji, Tugs emoji.
Henry Cavill. Yep. See, Theme Park Casual knows me. Henry Cavill will too.
I don't get it.
Wine, coffee. Henry Cavill, the huge.
All right, I think we're good. All right, just checking. I saw a random cat fly by.
Oh, did you?
And it's all good. All right, so I don't even know what's happening.
I believe that. I believe it. Blue Eye's handsome too.
My attorney just texted me.
Book attorney?
Yeah. 1 second.
This is where it gets juicy.
How do I get in contact with Mara? Says strength with missing leggings. All right, so moving on. Galaxy's Edge. First thoughts?
Meh. Like in general?
Yeah, just what are your thoughts?
On how it is today? Like
when you first went there.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I went to Galaxy's Edge was on the Disneyland side, and I came around the corner and saw the Millennium Falcon and immediately bawled my eyes out. So there was that. But other than that, we got lost. It's weird. It's not. I don't like the layout. I don't like it.
So okay, it's visually stunning, but it doesn't make any sense.
Right. None of it makes sense. Yeah. None of it makes
it's definitely a different it's definitely a different world there's droids, right? So you can recognize droids. The Falcon, of course, that's the amazing job there with the full-size replica of the Falcon. The detail is all there. But it's missing so many important elements to make it a Star Wars themed area.
Yep. Honestly, it looks like friends of mine that have been to Mexico. They were like, Galaxy's Edge looks like when you go to Mexico and they have all those little shops and stuff, like their little markets. That's exactly what they reminded them of. They were like, this doesn't look like Star Wars at all. This looks like I spent $200 today to go to Mexico and go shopping. They were like, if there wasn't Chewbacca and stuff running around, we would have never known this was Star Wars. Which I would agree with personally.
They tried to immerse you into something that you don't have any idea what you're trying to be immersed into.
Mm-hmm.
What are we even talking?
What? Focus!
I can't focus, man. Everybody's messaging me.
You're getting rated by Geeks and Gamers.
We almost got 200 people in here.
Smash the like button. Jeremy should be here any second.
I told you I'll need to give me the energy. Whee.
I'm trying to talk, but everything I say, you start laughing. But you're laughing at something else.
All right. Anyways, just you and me. Let's go.
So, yeah, the one of the biggest things that they failed to do at Galaxy's Edge is give the mastermind of John Williams a place there.
I
know. If you're trying to have a Star Wars area and you're walking around, and if you don't hear his music, it's
Mm-hmm.
the music's trash, and it won an award.
Yeah, and you don't even hear it. Like it plays right when you walk in, right? You have to listen. You have to stop and listen for it. You can't hear it. It's not like it's blatant. Like when you walk into Harry Potter Land or whatever, the music or sound effects are right there in your face. Like you instantly are immersed. Like even in Avatar, you walk into Pandora and you
can hear it. I don't hear anything in Galaxy's Edge unless they're less like when they used to do the character appearances and Kylo Ren came out or something. And they played his theme. That's it.
Yeah, and you can't. You literally have to be like, shh. Do you hear that?
Right.
215 people here. We just set a record.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Our mods are here. Hi, Christy. Hi, Ruthie. Thank you.
Thanks, Gina.
Thank you, Gina. Hey, Gina. What's up, girl?
Big shout out to Gina. Thank you.
It did not win an award. Honestly, the piece, if you look up the music, if you Google it, I think it's on YouTube, like the actual track. It's really pretty. And it's very John Williams. And I like it. You just can't hear it. So I'm not sure who listened to it to determine that it needed an award.
Look, Jay and I went into Oga's Cantina.
Oh, I hate that place.
And the robot DJ, what is it? That's the repurposed robot that's from Star Tours that they made into a DJ. Which played the Muppet theme.
Yeah, I was so mad. Oh my god,
that was and then we got criticized.
It's unacceptable.
It was so dumb. And they don't even play Star Wars music. He's not even playing Star. We were in there for an hour trying to milk our time as much as we could. And finally, right as we were getting ready to leave, he played the Cantina Band song, but it was an EDC, whatever, that electric music remix. And I was like, what is this? Which is so sad because Olga's Cantina as itself looks really cool. And I like the themed drinks and I like all that stuff. Like it looks cool. It just doesn't feel like Star Wars. You have a DJ that looks like Tiesto playing music like Tiesto does. Like, bruh.
Right.
Oh, get it together. I was so frustrated by that.
No, they missed the mark with Galaxy.
Welcome, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers.
Jeremy!
Boss man.
What's up?
Jeremy.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
My mic earlier when I first joined the stream. So hi, Park Hoppin. How's everybody doing?
Good. We're bashing Galaxy's Edge. Do you want to join us?
Oh, Galaxy's Edge. Notice I didn't say the whole word because it's a spark hopping.
Just the letter.
Yeah, I'll go on Drunk 3PO stream and cuss and say all these horrible things. When park hopping, can't do any of that. So
It's actually really interesting watching Jeremy actively try not to cuss when ranting about Galaxy's Edge.
it's very difficult. We were on the Game of Geeks, and I look over here, and there's like Commie Jeremy responding to Jay's forehead or something like that, or haircut or something. I was like, what the hell is going on in park hopping? But yeah, I'm happy to be here.
We did set a record. This is the most people we've ever had in a live stream. The previous record was 190, I think. We're at 216.
Heck yeah.
So that's cool. But I think a lot of people are here looking for somebody else that's not going to be on the live stream.
Yeah, we're doing good though. I mean, like our Game of Geeks, we've been maintaining around 1,200 people every week, and those numbers are up. So just everything we're doing is kind of slowly getting better every week. So awesome.
Grand Admiral Adam says, "Dang it! I thought I got away from Jeremy."
Nope, you can never get away from Jeremy. Never.
Has it changed? It open? No, it has not changed.
So what's going on with the Galaxy's Edge? Like, what's the latest? It's still just trash.
So if you remember, Jeremy, on our live stream with Star Wars Theory, I had mentioned that I had spoke to someone there that said that they had a brief meeting saying there could be changes. They'll bring in the Favreau Filoni creations because they were getting tons of requests of people saying, where's Grogu? Where's the Mandalorian? What's his name? Din Digi, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Din is what we call him.
I just call him Mando.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I've always said. Where's Thrawn? Where's Ahsoka? Where's this? Because
where's Thrawn?
I mean, that's but that's what's hot right now. Like that's
Well, Thrawn was in Rebels, and so a lot of people think that he's going to make an appearance in The Mandalorian at some point.
Right for Thrawn. They're thinking and so if you're going there looking for Thrawn and then Kylo Ren comes out, you're just kind of like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys don't even have a Darth Vader, like a normal Darth Vader meet and greet, do you? Or is that at Hollywood?
Yeah, we do.
At Hollywood
Launch Bay.
We do.
Our same thing.
And so I had mentioned it on the live stream with me, Jeremy, and Star Wars. And apparently, there was people watching. Dang, 250 people in here.
Hi, guys. Hi. I love hugs. You can hug me.
And thank you for the tons of super chats and Gina Carano questions early on.
Tommy Jeremy says Jay is going to be the time person of the year 2021 guaranteed.
And so there was already as soon as that live stream was done, there was already articles made about it. And this guy here, either he was watching or we got the same information from the other person because it is verbatim, like verbatim. I almost stuttered there, but it's exactly the same thing. The Mandalorian Favreau Filoni universe to replace sequel trilogy characters in Galaxy's Edge. It would be a smart move if they did that, to be honest with you. The information coming out of Lucasfilm, Fast and Furious, particularly, from Drunk 3PO's live stream, they could have said. Where it talks about having... Anyway, it basically says, talking about adding those characters. Like the characters from the Mandalorian love. So
I like it. And here's why. They could do, because the time frame Mandalorian is set in, it's 5 years after Jedi. They can also incorporate Leia, Han, Luke, all of those guys. You know what I mean? If they go backwards, instead of staying solely in the sequel trilogy, by them moving to the Mando timeline, they can include the Rebels, they can include the Clone Wars people. They can also include, if they wanted to, throw in Han, Luke, Leia in there, walking around, Baby Yoda. You have so many more possibilities by going just 5 years after the original trilogy than just sticking to the sequel trilogy where you only have Rey, who's mean.
Well, I mean, it's all about how they continue to move as we go into the future Star Wars, because if you remember, I remember this. I don't know if you guys remember this, but so after The Force Awakens, Kylo Ren was very popular, and they replaced Darth Vader at Disney with the meet and greet with Kylo Ren. There was a lot of mystery around Kylo Ren. There was a lot of potential with that character. There was a lot they could have done, and everything was destroyed after The Last Jedi.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I mean, we're at a place where there's a lot of interest, and it does seem like, look, that they have made mistakes, and it's clear that they've recognized those mistakes. Better people are working on these properties now, but they're going to have to continue on, because we have seen this song and dance in the past already. Kylo was popular. They moved Kylo Ren in. Kylo, that mask was all over, toys, the packaging, everything. That was their marketing with Kylo, and then Last Jedi happened where he had no mask, no mystery. It was kind of strange. He's just still a, complaining, whiny child, and people lost interest in Kylo Ren completely. And it turned into where the only people that really wanted to see anything about Kylo Ren was the Reylos, and Reylos are weird. And they don't go to Disney World. And so the change is good and it's necessary, but it can only be, it may be a short-term situation if they don't continue to move forward in this direction. And if this is still going to head into the sequel trilogy, I still think they're going to lose interest.
Yeah.
Krista Joe for $5 with the FOP line.
Flight of Passage.
I was wondering too. I was like, what is FOP? Because I saw it.
Long
Fast
wrapping
pass?
around
Y'all
the
speak
park.
theme park?
Why don't they set up a virtual return time? They have the system already set up for Rise.
Honestly,
don't know.
I don't know why they don't do that now, but I can tell you when it's that long out on a normal day and they're not like social distancing and putting one group at a time and they're letting everybody go through the line. It's long, but it moves. Once it's open, it moves. So that might be why, but I don't know why they haven't moved it right now, since they're going to be doing all this weird stuff for a while. They should have, but
it does tend to go faster without the pre-show.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that pre-show is way too long. I can't. That pre-show drives me up the wall. It really just does. I can't. Now you have bread? What is going on?
I don't know. It's hard to focus right now.
Oh my God. Steven did all
We're almost going to hit 300 people in here.
Can we break 300? Smash the melee button, everybody. Share this out on social media. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, our little park hopping channel is just continuing to grow, and we appreciate all of you. We definitely want to continue to develop good content over here, and hopefully theme parks will get opened up in 2021. We'll see all of them.
Galaxy's Edge, instead of adding something really cool, they've added things like this recently, the Sprite R2D2, where you can get Sprite soda.
Is that kind of a cool can at least? Like
Lemon Lime R2.
I don't even know what the name is.
I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
There's people here that have never been here before. Club Star Wars. I know you're new.
Star Wars, what's up?
Luke, not my Skywalker, is here. I know you're new. Maybe I should title it Galaxy's Edge every Saturday, and then we can just talk about that. The Sprite Droid cart arrives in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disney Hollywood Studios. I mean, that's kind of.
I will say, at least they themed it, and it's not weird cart.
No, the gimmicks don't work.
But it doesn't make sense.
You don't need the gimmicks. That's the thing. Like, you don't need a Sprite R2D2. What do you think that's funny or cool? That's
it's so weird, man, because you look at Avatar. They have no reason. There's nothing where they're getting involved with Avatar to try to create like social agendas and stuff like that. They're basically just took Avatar and they had James Cameron there, and they wanted to build a world that made you connected to the movie Avatar. And even if that's not a movie that a lot of people have a connection to outside of the movie, like a Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or a Harry Potter, You still walk into that, and I'm someone I've seen the movie one time. It was fine. I don't have a strong opinion on it either way, but it's clearly the highest grossing movie of all time, or it was until Endgame. You walk into the Pandora, and it's just incredible. And you just feel immersed, and you feel that every single detail of that land was meant to honor the IP. Whereas, again, you could do that with Harry Potter, same thing. Then you go into Galaxy's Edge, and you're like, what's going on here?
You have no idea where you're at.
Yeah, it's so aggravating.
The little section in Hollywood Studios with the AT&T or the AT-ATs, as I like to call them, where Star Tours is, and that Tatooine shop that's right there. That's more Star Wars than the entirety of Galaxy.
It really is. It's sad.
The first time I saw that AT-AT, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool."
Christopher, $5 super chat. Jay Buzz Tugs, check out the Ryan drawing and Pinocchio that I drew on Twitter. Will do, buddy.
Why? You know what? I want to know why. I'll look at it.
So during Game Boy Geeks, we were talking about Grace Randolph, and Grace Randolph did a review of Cobra Kai season 3 without seeing season 1 or 2.
What?
Yeah. And we're like, what? And then so Ryan made a joke trying to sound like Grace, but then Krista Nova came in and said Ryan sounds like Pinocchio from Shrek. So then Krista took a clip of Pinocchio and put the audio of Ryan over Pinocchio's voice, over Pinocchio's animation, and it sounds exactly like Pinocchio from Shrek. And so then Christopher decided to draw a drawing of it and put it on Twitter. It's great.
That's amazing. I can't use that. That's it. Keep my mouth shut.
Biggles Mets, $5. Everything is going crazy. Sorry, I have to turn my phone off. Keith is texting me right now. You know Keith?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I see you live, but you need to fix your hair. Anyway, Jeremy, this is park hopping. It's the fast pass button. Stop ruining the branding. Cancel Jeremy.
Tugs.
There it is.
It is the fast pass button. I apologize. And yes, Chrono Cross is damn good. Luke, not Skywalker.
Chris for $5. Nobody wants Sprite because LeBron promotes that drink, right, Jeremy?
That's pretty funny. That's
a good one. I wish I could pull up Jay, your hair's on point. All right, thank you.
All right, whoever Darth Thanos is lying. No one has ever said Ryan brings much joy to our world. No one has said Ryan brings joy.
3PO's loaf of bread. We spent a magical time during the Gina interview. Yeah.
3PO's loaf of bread?
I don't know. I just don't know. Before all the craziness ensued, Jeremy, I wanted you to know we did have a $30 super chat from Common Sense America who said that 2020 was a terrible year for him of loss and divorce and everything, and that these live streams gave him joy and encouragement to keep going.
Wow.
That he was living, just keeping his mind clear and stuff. So he just wanted to thank you and for providing so much and we've gotten a lot of messages like that over 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him that it's them that keep our minds clear. It works both ways. So
that is it. That is absolutely correct. I mean, you guys have just the same impact on us. I mean, we are all just regular everyday people, and we have our own problems in our lives. And we come in here and we see people waiting in the chat and making parody accounts of us and just making jokes and want us to see things that you've drawn. You put it on Twitter. So for everything you think that we give you, trust us, you guys give it right back to us. It is a two-way street, and we're honored to be here, and we're honored that we can have some type of positive impact on your lives, and you guys give it right back to us. No doubt about it.
Yep.
Maddie with the $2. How about an AT-AT simulator ride or an X-Wing versus TIE fighter? You see, that's the simplicity.
Yes. And they could do it like a Dueling Dragons. The Dueling Dragons, right? You have the one, this, you could have an X-Wing themed coaster here and a TIE fighter, and you race.
How about a full-size AT-AT? And then you have the snow speeder coaster where the track can kind of go up under or around the AT-AT in some fashion.
Yes.
As if the Battle of Hoth is right there and you're in it.
Yep.
You could do the same thing with Rise.
Real quick, the 280 people in the chat, if you could think of a Star Wars ride or activity that would fit well in Galaxy's Edge, please just put it in the chat.
No
so I can
eating.
I know. See something else.
You know what? One thing I really wanted to see was it's so simple, yet I don't know why it didn't happen, but a boat ride on Dagobah. Like living with the land style,
or like the river ride in Avatar.
Never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Like, why would they not do this? Like, you could make it so immersive.
How about this, Jeremy? Now I got you on Hagrid's, right? And you like riding a motorcycle. Why can't you have the same kind of coaster, but convert those cars into speeder bikes?
100% right there. I mean, these are simple ideas that fans are having. And okay, so here's what you have. Okay, it's all about just do simple math. Okay, you have a brilliant IP, you have a passionate fan base, you have amazing Imagineers. What's the breakdown? Why are we not getting all of these ideas? It's because of the leadership at Lucasfilm. Yeah, that's the breakdown there. Like, there's no reason these things shouldn't be happening. Like, these ideas that...
No, but they give us this. This is a breaking news. This is what they're offering at Galaxy's Edge.
That's cool. That's from Return of the Jedi, though. That's not from trilogy.
It looks. Look, you can even see the little hole for the neck. I mean,
yeah,
it's the stupidest looking thing.
I think it's awesome.
$40.
Oh wait, no, that's the puppet. I thought that was the cup.
Oh, I don't know. Look, you can see the dude's thumb. It's not even that big.
Okay, yeah, that's cheesy. I like the cup. the Java sipper. I like that thing. That thing is cool.
Oh man.
Why would you want that as a puppet? What could you possibly do with that as a puppet? You're gonna go to school and be like, "Hey, look at my toy. It belongs in the toilet." Are you gonna go up to your friends and go, "Gurgle, gurgle, hey"? Like, what doesn't even
the Star Wars universe in itself, when Disney bought them out, had an unlimited supply of ideas and concepts that you can incorporate into a theme park. And Disney's pride said, "We're going to do our own thing."
Yeah.
Look, and I know everybody has seen this already, but I mean, this right here, this could have been a real thing.
Oh,
I know. Oh, wait, that's Tugs. Hold on.
I mean, that could have been too, but
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Like, look at that.
I was like, Jabba the Hutt? What? Yeah, that's
incredible. Like, that's it. That could have been a real thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. And how, like, it honors everything. You've got the Death Star there in the middle. Yeah, wow. Endor, Dagobah, Kashyyyk, Kamino. I mean, these are Hoth, Geonosis, Bespin, Naboo. I mean, this is Star Wars right here. This is Star Wars, and no Star Wars fan would walk into this and be disappointed. Like, this is incredible. This is like literally walking into the Magic Kingdom for Star Wars is what this is.
Fun fact, that's Epcot's map.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, keep that up. How cool. I didn't even think about like going into a Death Star. It's something like that. That is amazing. What do they have in the back there? And of course, this is just an imaginary thing.
So that's like this is so like you've got Kashyyyk here with like a roller coaster, or it's like a water ride that looks like the Matterhorn almost, but it's actually a water ride. And
that's Naboo, isn't it? The water ride's Naboo, isn't it?
Well, here, this is Kashyyyk right here, where I've got right here. That's isn't that water? That looks like a water ride.
Yeah, it looks like a water ride.
But I was thinking Naboo, you
like a log flume or something like that.
It takes you down. So Kashyyyk so it looks like it's bridged there actually. So Yeah, because you've got Camino
down
here,
to-
Kashyyyk, and then you've got Naboo right here.
So I
Gungan
think
City.
that water ride is meant to be the Jar Jar Binks, the Gungans.
Okay. And then Mustafar, you got Mustafar here. You got the hyperspace area. Coruscant is kind of Main Street USA. Geonosis over here.
Yavin 4 is over there, I think.
Hoth, Bespin. Oh my gosh, man. So good. So
What
good.
amazing.
How's that Epcot's map?
No,
Trying to place
I don't know. I don't really know if that's Epcot as much
I don't
as
think it is.
I think that's more so the Magic Kingdom and Epcot combined
It's
with
got the hub.
Yeah, that well the shape, and then you
'Cause-
have Living in the
'cause-
Land over there.
Yeah, because you have because this is like the Walt Disney World Railroad, is
Right.
essentially what this is. Because this goes all the way around the park. This goes through Hoth. Oh my God! Could you imagine riding this? That takes you all through the park. It takes you by Geonosis. It takes you through Hoth. It takes you over here behind Bespin.
I'd never leave.
And
I would
wouldn't
never
either.
leave.
Greatest people mover rider ever.
Yeah.
I'd never leave.
It's incredible, man. Absolutely incredible.
So this is the question. Wait, I have like a big super chat here.
Yeah, Diego,
Thank
crazy.
you. Diego's been very generous.
Oh my gosh.
Diego.
Diego. Thank you.
I would love an attraction like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids, but of the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, walking around the temple and seeing things like the Hall of Holocrons and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
See, what they could have done is built that you could walk through, and then it like they did at Diagon Alley. You kind of walk through Diagon Alley, and they have little shops here and there and little places you can go in, and then there's a ride near the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Club Star Wars says, Jay, didn't I say what? Kathleen Kennedy's the one who changed it. Yeah. So what? Yeah. All right. So the vice president of engineering at the time that was creating Galaxy's Edge, he was on a podcast and he did an interview, and he's no longer with Disney. And he just said, we were making Tatooine and each era trilogy in the park. There was going to be something for the old, something for the prequels, something for the sequels. The Rise of the Resistance was supposed to be the big sequel trilogy side, and all that stuff like that. And then he said, when we had the maps done, we had paid all this money, we paid all the architects, like all the drawings, all the prints. He goes, Kathleen Kennedy says, we're not going to do that. We're gonna tell stories forward and not back, because there's more Star Wars forward, and we don't want to cater to the older people that are not going to be around much longer. So we're gonna cater to the creation we have and move forward, which is weird. I remember listening. I actually have a video on it, and I think Jeremy has a video on that too. And I think your video was titled "Kathleen Kennedy Has Failed Us All," and it was about Galaxy's Edge, and it was about that. But what's weird, when she got out there on that stage and said, "Okay, Star Wars fans, everything coming out is everything back where I said it wasn't going to be." Everything is Mandalorian, Return of the Jedi era.
Mm-hmm.
She's awful. I mean, she's truly like a terrible leader, and a terrible person. I think she's a genuinely bad person. I think anytime George Lucas, you can have whatever opinion you want of George Lucas. To me, George Lucas is the one of the most impactful people in the history of the entertainment business. You look at the things this man has created. You look at the legacy that he has left, the impact he's had on the world, the industry, and it goes far beyond just Star Wars. I mean, you look at what this man has done and everything he's been involved in, and the fact that George Lucas, after all of this, something he's been so protective of and everything, handed it to her with the intentions. It's there with him and her together. He said what the intent was, that Kathy was going to continue the legacy on with these characters and everything. And she blatantly lied to him. They lied to him. They threw out his sequel trilogy treatment. Then I played the video the other day on Friday Night Tights. I think it was on Friday Night Tights, where Kathleen Kennedy and JJ are sitting there after The Force Awakens is finished and right before it's about to release. And they're like, there's not a day that goes by that we don't think of George and what he would want. And it's just like, in the video,
I remember him being on the set for any of your movies, but he's been on the set
Yeah.
of Mandalorian quite a bit.
Yeah, and he even said it. I mean, he talked about like the white slavers comment and everything, and it's just like for her to take that man's faith in her and for her to just destroy it, she's a bad person, and she's a bad leader, and she is the single reason that Star Wars has been, so destroyed, and she's taken away years and years of entertainment from us. She's taken away tons of experiences at theme parks and so many other plans that we could have experienced at Star Wars, and we are where we are because of her.
I mean, look, the final chapter in his saga, right?
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, whatever it's called. He was not even there for the premiere.
Wasn't even there.
Didn't even go. Wasn't invited.
Even there.
I heard he wasn't invited.
Nerd Cookie says if you build that, I will come.
Yeah.
If Universal had bought IP rights for Star Wars instead of Disney, and what
I know
the land would be, we probably would have gotten that. What you just pulled up, that map, that whole land. Especially looking at what they're doing with Super Nintendo World.
What is this?
Right
Jay
here
from the future. Betty White is still alive
Yay,
and LeBron
Betty
is
White!
from Jay Carano.
this right here. This is a video I'm talking about, and I love the title of the video. Kathleen Kennedy thinks George Lucas is dead.
I did pose this provocative idea, who is Luke Skywalker, that would be something that was said by one of our characters.
Why was who is Luke Skywalker such a fascinating question?
I guess because it spoke to a new generation. It was that idea that there would be young people for whom Luke Skywalker was essentially a myth.
There isn't a day that goes by or went by as we were making the movie where we don't talk about George. It's the standard, what would George do? One of the things.
What would he do? He would give you the sequel trilogy outline and you threw it away.
we talked about very early on was that the villain in the movie be young. He's in the midst of adolescent angst.
And Kathy's like,
adolescent, he's 33. Adolescent.
I really don't like that woman. I really.
30s, adolescent.
So anyway, if you don't understand what we're talking about, of all the IPs at Disney, we could name a bunch of them: Pandora, Toy Story Land, Boiler Springs, all that stuff. They decided when they made Galaxy's Edge that they were going to stick it in a particular time period, which takes place between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. So everything that happens when you go to Batuu is supposed to happen in that particular timeline, because they think that if you walked in, you would be immersed and you would be part of Star Wars. I get what they were trying to say, but that
so
it doesn't work when people want to go there and experience the things that they've loved over and over. Who wouldn't want to ride a speeder bike through Endor?
I know.
5-year-old adolescents, Jay.
Yeah, like her mindset is so broken as to what J.J. Abrams. My kid knows who Luke Skywalker is. She knew who Luke Skywalker was before the freaking Force Awakens came out. For them to try to have this social commentary on that Luke Skywalker is a myth, it just shows that the problem was not The Last Jedi. The problems happened long before The Last Jedi, long before The Force Awakens released. It's just that The Last Jedi opens up so many of us. But like Jay just said, who wouldn't want to ride a speeder bike through Endor? Who wouldn't want that?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I wanted to experience blowing up the Death Star like Luke.
Oh God.
That would have been a cool simulator ride to get into an X-wing and and do that. How cool would that be?
Right.
They could have added prequel stuff in there as well. I wanted to go to what's his name, Dax Grill.
Heck yeah!
Is that his name?
What do you know?
Yeah, Why couldn't we have that? Sorry, that's a simple make. I mean, it was just like it.
I remember that theme park.
It's so easy. That's an easy thing to make. I mean, that's part of the prequels. Flying through Coruscant could have been a simulator ride, like in Attack of the Clones.
Following Anakin and Obi-Wan, yeah.
Using the flight of passage.
It's like people enjoy the what's the Star Wars ride that's not in Galaxy's Edge? Star Tours.
Mm-hmm.
When you ride that ride, if you've never been on it, everybody enjoys wondering what planet. Remember, like when they go through light speed and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Kashyyyk!" Yeah, everybody like cheers in the ride, and they're like, "Oh, we're at Coruscant!" Yeah, it's just one because people want to see those memories and they want to see what they see on the film. Not, hey guys, let's go to Batuu. Where's that? What is that?
Yeah.
What is that place?
It's the Final Order.
Every time I ride Star Wars, well, I don't know if they've put it back now, but before all the sequel stuff got into it, when they started doing a little bit of sequel being mixed into it, every time I rode it, anytime we got an OG character, everybody lost their mind.
This is it, man. Exactly.
It was even more dumb
than, and it makes you feel good. That's all I'm saying, dude. I wanted to see a Jabba's palace so bad, like going through a Jabba's palace. Anyway, there's all that. Now, Jeremy took me and Lee to a Star Wars thing that probably won't open for a great deal. We went through that. That's also at Disney Springs. The virtual reality thing where we got to be stormtroopers. Or we were spies.
We were spies, I think.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
But see, they could have done that on a larger scale. Could you imagine if like there was two armies going at it, and like, gosh, we put these things on our head and we like became stormtroopers and we're all like hitting each other and like bumbling through the.
It was incredible.
Ray in the chat said he would have liked to see a laser tag, like something simple, laser tags type of thing, where you're either a clone or Jedi Order 66 style.
That's it. It's called. You're right. It's called the Void.
The Void. Yeah. That was fun. We had it here for a while too. It was so good.
So cool, man.
But
yeah, I mean, there's not a problem. There is not a lack of desire for Star Wars. There's not a lack of potential things that they could do with Star Wars. There's a lack of creative people involved with Lucasfilm that don't like Star Wars. That's the problem. That's the problem.
In their mid-30s.
Yeah, I think it's like they must have a room full of yes people where they're like, hey, should we name this Org's Cantina that nobody knows about? Yeah, good idea.
She's not
okay. They all agree. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
It's it's like it seems like they had that. Now I'm the only. Wait, me and Lee are the only one that were on Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, I haven't been on it yet.
I will. I mean, I've said this before. Top 3 experience. I don't even consider it a ride. It's almost like a show. Mm-hmm. Right, Lee? Is that what you would call it?
It's a bit interactive because there's cast members that are involved with you that it's not a ride. I wouldn't consider it a ride. It's an experience, right? It's a true attraction. So you are part of a storyline. Cast members are in character. They're trying to move you from one area to another. You are captured and imprisoned, and then you need to escape. So you need the assistance of other characters, droids, to get you out of this situation. And there's a lot of practical effects, which I think are really good. But they're so, I feel like they tried too hard. And if one of them breaks, it really just takes away from the whole experience, and it breaks down all the time.
Yeah.
Does it break down because it's so complex, like in terms of everything they're trying to do with it, with all of the, I mean,
it has to be, because if one section goes, the whole ride's got to stop, because without, I mean, there's videos on our channel if you want to see what it's like, but they literally take you to one place, you talk to Ray, then they shuttle everybody in a shuttle, which is a whole experience where like Akbar's kid or something takes you. Then you get captured by the First Order, and that's a whole nother section. Then you get put into jail. That's a whole nother section. And then Finn breaks you out of jail. That's a whole nother section. And then at the very end, you go out. It's a lot. It is.
And there's a trackless ride system similar to
major problems.
Runaway Railway. And then there's all these special effects that are happening. A lot of explosions, laser blasts, and then on top of that, really complex animatronics. Like you encounter Kylo Ren, he's an animatronic, very advanced, but I mean, if one of them breaks down, then he's either collapsed or standing still or in some weird looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's a lot of moving parts. So once one goes, the whole ride goes.
I swear everyone should do it one. I even if you hate the Disney sequels, I think you will enjoy the experience because the cast members make it. They make it. I mean, the cast members are everywhere, dressed in character.
Yeah.
Resistance and First Order officers.
Yeah.
They're yelling at people when you're in jail. They break you. I mean, they make for me, they make the ride because I love that interaction for what it is. Real quick, William.
And they stay in character. They stay in character. It's not like they're there to just say, please don't climb on the rails. They are like, they're in character the whole time.
It's for you, Jeremy.
Geeks and Gamers is worth this platform, and all of you made me feel at home. The live stream, some things I disagree with. I disagree with you all. Just wish I could work for G&G. Well, I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, it's the sky's the limit.
He answers, you don't want to work for G&G. Let me tell you something. It's a hostile environment. Very. You gotta agree with everything Jeremy says. You have to sign a contract.
Yes. Now.
Yeah,
I'm very mean.
I'm very mean, specifically to the women and black people, according to Twitter. But but I mean, the sky's the limit for geeks. The sky's the limit for geeks and gamers. I mean, honestly, like, we wouldn't have a theme park channel if people like Jay and Tugs didn't become part of the team. We just wouldn't. It's obviously something I always wanted to do, but my idea was only able to execute the idea because these two showed a passion for it, and I trust them and everything like that. But that wasn't the idea behind them, coming onto the team necessarily. It was just an idea that kind of grew out of their, commitment and everything that we have going on. So the sky's the limit for us. And then obviously we've brought, Leon, and he's just been amazing. And I'm loving some of the content that you guys are producing. It's just it's a great feel that we have over here at Park Hoppin', and the sky is the limit. So as this thing continues to grow, as we continue to build this platform with the app, with the website, with the YouTube channels, with the Twitch channel, there's a lot of options, and I'm never, so what I'm saying is if you're interested in becoming part of this team down the road, there will be potential opportunities as we keep growing. So keep supporting us. The only way we can do it is with your support, and I'm looking forward to the future.
It's a vetting process, though.
And Krista Nova has just became a member. Being a member is only $2. And eventually, Jeremy will be mailing these out.
Oh my God!
We'll be giving these away eventually.
Yeah.
Our year anniversary is coming up. Get them in the mail.
Krista, you were supposed to remind me. By the way, so Krista is someone that, again, you never know what's going to happen. All I know is Drunk 3PO on Twitter, as he often does, getting involved with some attractive woman in her mentions, starts commenting, and that's where I was like, Darth Barbie, another attractive girl pretending to love Star Wars, and I'm like, what's going on with this girl? And I just was very much like, yeah, here's another girl that's just trying to capitalize off Star Wars with her looks. And fast forward to where we are now. Krista's literally like running everything behind the scenes with Geeks and Gamers.
I know.
Crazy.
Star Wars.
She's like my boss.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man. And so you just never know. You never know. We've got so many awesome people. And
thanks for becoming a member. Oh my gosh, back-to-back members. Look at that.
Look at there.
Okay, wait.
There.
Hokies, gosh, Hokies, about time.
I know. Thank you, Anime Night, and thank you, Loaf of. I know you're talking about my forehead, saying it looks like a loaf of bread. So.
Okay, wait. Before we continue, there's a comment by RS that says, "Imagine that they did that, but with the rebellion and the OT instead." And I have to say, there is one comment that I have seen on, except for like your hardcore sequel people.
Hold on to that comment real quick because we got to celebrate the member. That's how we feel. All right, Tugs, finish out. Done.
Like, I've heard people get off the ride and be like, "Man, can you imagine if that was Darth Vader?" Like flat out getting off the ride. That should have been Darth Vader kind of thing. Like I've heard it. I've heard people say, "Oh, Han
What
Solo."
ride? Rise of the Resistance?
I've heard it in Disneyland.
How would they say that though when Kylo Ren's not even, he's like at the beginning.
That's what they say. They wanted Han to break him out. They wanted Darth Vader instead of Kylo. Just conversations I've heard, but yes. How do you get the ears, Maddie?
I don't think I've ever heard that personally, and I've been on that ride multiple times, but maybe they have. But it's an experience of I enjoy it. I mean, I like it. Like I can't believe what they did, and you don't
when
have
it
to
works. When it works.
Exactly when it works.
So
another new member. All right.
Oh my God, that was bad.
Sorry.
That was bad. I wasn't prepared for that one.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Are you guys awake now? Good morning.
Oh, that was great.
5 o'clock in the morning. Good.
Yeah, RIP headphones. Yeah, that Jay hates us on that one. So.
As much as I want to give you guys money, I'm very hesitant. Oh, don't worry about it. But you can go to my channel. My PayPal link is in there.
Yeah, no, we look. I've said this many times. Whether you're supporting by financially supporting us, which obviously is important. I know there's rumors out there that Jeremy and Geeks and Gamers is very interested in clicks and money, and I would like to confirm those rumors are absolutely true. We want clicks and money. Like Jeremy just wants to make money for his business.
If we didn't make money, we couldn't go to the parks and we couldn't film and we couldn't do. I mean, it costs money to do this stuff. I don't know why people think it does.
But yeah, money is important, and we appreciate that. But simply just people being here in the chat, talking to us, the more comments we see, the more we feel like we're doing something right. The likes, the shares, like anything you can do is important. No amount of support is more or less important. It all is part of this giant puzzle we're building. So we do appreciate all of you.
Some people are talking about my TV again.
Just play it
now. I feel like now it's a staple.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Tugs like a GameCube, and so she can just kind of turn on like Super Smash Bros. Melee in the background on there, and
it works. I have a TV player. I should put something on.
Sure,
there.
all the new members got roller coasters and screens, but when I joined up,
oh no.
There's probably quite a few people who've never seen that.
Play it.
We need a new member.
That was good. By the way, quick plug is so tomorrow we will be live on Twitch as we are every Sunday playing Mario Kart. And we're on camera. All of us are on camera. Those streams have been crazy the last few weeks, and it seems like they're hitting another level. So if you have not followed us over on Twitch, geeks_and_gamers, we look forward to seeing you over there tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You get more Ryan screaming though, so don't wear any headphones.
Yeah,
a lot more.
And for the 270 people. We Wait, Chris.
No, Chris.
Yeah, look at the next comment. Never mind. She's like, that's me.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh man.
That's hilarious. She was, I know, I could, and we know Krista, you know how happy she is typing. She's like, oh, penguin, that's me. Oh, this night.
Man. Legendary moment.
That was pretty. She's not even on the stream.
It was a great day at SeaWorld.
That was pretty awesome.
Oh man. And,
Well,
and
anyway,
yeah,
go ahead, Jeremy.
again, moments like that, that Lee and Jay had, just that's what we want to continue to create, like moments. We want to be at these theme parks. We want to be experiencing things. Shout out to Tugs. Tugs is always traveling to try to be here to these theme parks. She's constantly traveling. And we want to go to all of these parks around the country as the country continues to open back up, however long that takes. There's a lot of theme parks that we've never heard of that people have brought up. Say, hey, you guys should go here, you should go there. We want to make that happen.
World as soon as the snow melts.
Heck yeah. So we got a lot of cool stuff in the works.
I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. But 270 people here. Thank you for broke a record.
Record stream, yeah, record live stream today.
Yay!
We'll put the
Thanks, Galaxy's Edge.
We'll put Galaxy's Edge in all the thumbnails.
I'm so proud of him.
Next time we're gonna put Crying Star Wars Theory with Galaxy's Edge and Crying LeBron. Let's see what that does.
With red eyes. With red eyes.
That could bring in like the numbers, man. I mean, that could definitely bring in the numbers.
Theory's great.
That's it. The last thing I had to say was I was at the Magic Kingdom. Listen, and I apologized when we first started. We haven't been uploading, but I have videos in the works. I'll be working on that. So the regular uploads will be coming back. I had a little busy last couple days. And so it'll be coming back. Got a great review from Shula's Steakhouse on there, and Jane Theory's first time to Magic Kingdom. All that stuff is happening. And the last thing was Universal Studios. I couldn't get to Universal Studios because they hit capacity in 8 minutes for 3 days in a row.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Now, what is their capacity though? Is based on what 100% would have been? What is capacity now? Like, is it 30%?
It's 80%.
Huh?
We're in level 3 now. They moved it up to 80%.
Oh, did they officially?
Nice. Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Where's the application for G&G to work? Don't act. Well, I will say this. No, I will say this. We don't typically have like applications for that, but we are going to start putting something on the site for looking for writers for the site. We've done that in the past because we need to elevate the things that's happening on the website, especially considering the app is we're doing the development on an app. So that's the only aspect of it. But how I pick and choose people for the team generally is just
is that you?
it's just out of there's no really rhyme or reason. Like for instance, Tugs. I mentioned Tugs in a couple of 3 or 4 straight videos because the tweets I was covering, it's like, hey, yeah, this Tugs chick, I keep shouting her out, and then and then it just kind of she continued to kind of show up on my radar, and there it is. And
so let's be honest. They gave me the Park Hoppin Twitter to run, and Jeremy had to text me every day. He's like, dude, the grammar is terrible. Like, you gotta, this spelling is wrong. And then finally he's like, can you find someone to run it for you? I know you're busy. I know you're probably busy. That was his excuse. I was like, yeah, okay.
And you're a school teacher.
Go follow us on Twitter. We're this close to 1,000. Please just.
Yes, we're almost there.
Really?
Please.
That's awesome. I did not know that.
We're almost there.
Please follow us on Twitter. You can mute me.
I'm used to it by now. I'm used to it. Yep. Here we go. Jeremy's high school dropout. He doesn't like traditional job applications. BU and B Austin.
That's true. That's true.
That's a good one.
I don't like traditional anything. I don't like I'm just old school. There's a moment, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, okay? But there's just a moment in season 3 of Cobra Kai, and Johnny is talking to somebody about renting something, and the guy, he's like, hey, all right, I'll take it. And the guy's like, oh, we'll just do, some paperwork and fill out something. He says, why don't we just shake hands like men and go? It's like, it's not really how it works. You know? He's like, I like the old school approach. Just shake hands like men and we move on. We don't need all the bullshit mumbo jumbo, but whatever.
That's
Language.
Oh, I cussed. Sorry.
Have my Captain America moment.
Cancel Jeremy.
All right, that's it for today. Anybody have any last minute?
No, I'm the channel's continuing to grow, and you guys are, you know, we've had a.
What happened?
Making the Pikachu face in this chat.
But yeah, we've got a lot of cool stuff. I'm very excited. This is our best live stream to date in terms of numbers by far, and we've maintained those numbers. We do appreciate all of that. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Mario Kart over on Twitch.
Did you get Maddie's second super chat? She says you missed it.
Who?
Maddie.
I don't see it. Can you retype it in the chat, please, and I'll read it. Can you retype it? Because I can't scroll up and find it. And then we'll end on that.
I'll pop in Twitter right now.
No, I can't seem to find it. Drunk Mr. Super Chat. Yeah, I'm doing a super chat square up next week with 1,000 super chats I need to read.
Literally,
that'll be fun.
There were so many of them. I couldn't even keep track anymore. I was thanking everybody one by one, and I was like, "Screw it, I'm done." I can't. N6. Oh, I could put my N64 on back here. That'd be cool.
Holy crap! Is it really Ben Affleck flipping people off?
Yes. Who is he flipping off? I love Ben Affleck when he gets cranky.
Is it really him? Because he looks bad.
Where? Let me see.
Here, I'll send it to you on Twitter.
It was an idea for indoor barbecue Ewok burgers. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I missed it. I'll be better. I'll be better. And with everyone here, I will leave you with the historic event of Lee losing his hat.
Yay!
Take care.
Oh, there's another drop? Well, that came out of nowhere. Oh, crap. Your hat flew off, bro.